Hello everyone, welcome to Conversations with Sakina. This video is about the annular solar eclipse that'll be on October 2nd for some, October 1st for others. And this annular solar eclipse, annular meaning there'll be a ring around the moon, bright circle ring around the moon. This particular eclipse for October is concerning your deepest desires. So this video is going to determine what desires haunt you this month, or what desires haunt you at any point in time. But this month is obviously the month of Halloween, so we're going to go with that. What desires haunt you? So go ahead to the choose an image screen coming up shortly. Choose the image that really appeals to you, and timestamps are in the description box below. Enjoy! Hello, Pile 1. So in this reading, with the annular solar eclipse coming up, we are going to take a look at what deepest desires haunt you. Since this is the month of Halloween, it's going to be a lot about haunting, thus the mini witch's hat. And if you follow my videos, you will see new things appearing on my hat throughout the month, being added to make it a little more witchy looking. So I wanted to also show you quickly. My daughter, one of them, made me, for my birthday last year, this absolutely gorgeous haunted house in a tray. So a lot of my setup is in this haunted house tray. And I wanted to share that with you because it was absolutely stunningly amazing. I was so thrilled when I received it from her. So we are going to get started on your reading, Pile 1. And let's see what the cards have to share. I've been shuffling back here the whole time. So we are splitting the deck. And I thought, apropos, we are going to be using Buffy the Vampire Slayer Tarot. So, High Priestess, the Six of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Sun, and the Star. Excuse me if you see me looking over to the other way. I want to make sure that you're able to see all the cards. So with the High Priestess, this is a card of mystery, a card of everything that is unexplored, unknown within the universe, within ourselves. This High Priestess guards the door to, let's say, our subconscious until we're ready to actually see what's within it. So I'm going to say that this card for you, Pile 1, is representing your dream world right now. And with the Six of Wands, this is a card that says you've been trying to perfect something. Practice and practice and practice and practice. Maybe you're doing dream work. Maybe you're trying to remember your dreams. Maybe you are really striving for something that you know will improve life beyond, something you're so passionate about. And with this Six of Wands, this is saying you have reached a point where you feel really good about the progress that you've made. But the Page of Wands says you still have some things to learn. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with continuing the learning process. And your hope is with the sun that you are just going to light it up. Everything is going to be absolutely amazing because you will be able to offer whatever this is. You're going to be able to offer it out to the universe in such a way that it just illuminates the mind of everyone that encounters it. This is your dream. It's the one that haunts you. You know you have something within you that is ever so powerful, like this high priestess. You know you do. And you've been learning as many things as you possibly can that makes you passionate, that just really fills your soul. And you've been working at these things and working at these things. And that illumination, you know, is there. You know it's coming. You can feel it in your heart, just as Spike is being illuminated in his chest, where his heart would be. And you know it's there. You know it is. The star is that, well, can be taken as several things. It is the hope card. It is the card that says this is really what you hope for. But it's also the card that's guiding you. It's your higher self. It is your angels. It is your spirit guide. It is those in the unseen realm who are guiding you on this path. They know what your deepest dream is, what dream haunts you, what you want beyond anything else. They know. And they're saying here at the end that you are on track, for one, and that they've got your back. They are moving you along in a certain way. And you may have been noticing signs and synchronicities of some sort that just seem to guide you in a certain way, but not sure that that is what is happening. But it is. That is exactly what is happening, is they are guiding you. So pay attention to any signs and synchronicities that you receive. Now we're going to pull a few more cards here to see if there's any more to be said. So we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords. All right, so this is saying that your passions run very deep, and your heart knows that there are so many different opportunities out there for you to run with this. And of course, we determined that, you know, there is something you've been working on and things that you've been learning that you're really passionate about. And this is saying, keep going. Your heart's potential is incredible, and your intuition grows with each learning that takes place. Now, the Ten of Swords for many is a card of ending, a card of nightmares in a way. But in my way of reading, this is a mental completion. It's of the mind. It is telling you here that if you feel like you're at a dead end, okay, with something, if you feel like you're at a dead end, then you need to take some time here with this Queen of Swords. Take some time to kind of dig in to even more things that you're passionate about. It's all going to come together in a really incredible way if you allow that to happen. And the Queen of Swords, she knows the truth. That would be you. She knows the truth. And obviously we have the internet that we can go to for any information that we're unsure of, anything that requires a little more research. We don't have to hop in the car and go to the library unless we choose to. It's all at our fingertips. So your deepest dream, the one that haunts you, your guides and your angels and your higher self and others in the unseen realm, past loved ones, they're telling you that your heart's potential can't be stopped. Keep learning, keep nurturing it, keep moving forward with this dream of yours. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands, that's someone who continues to quest, continues to look for and move forward and be active in the things that you're passionate about, just as they told you just previously, that it's not going to come to an end. Mentally, you may get tired. Don't get me wrong. You may get tired of working through this. But the Knight of Wands is telling you, keep moving forward. You cannot lose if you're moving forward. And then the Ten of Pentacles, fantastic card, obviously. This is the culmination of everything that you have done. So you're seeing an ending in the sense of, I guess, kind of what you're leaving for a legacy for everyone that you love. This is your deepest dream that haunts you. It's what you want to accomplish, what you want to leave as a legacy for those you love. And that is what this Ten of Pentacles is sharing here. This is what you're meant to be doing. This dream that you have, you would not be haunted by it if it wasn't something you were supposed to do, something you were supposed to complete. So one last card is the Five of Wands. And this is saying that what your dream is, whatever this dream is that haunts you, it might not be in agreement with everybody you come in contact with, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You still need to move forward because remember, you're being guided to do this. This is where you're meant to be flowing to. This is why this dream haunts you. So whatever competition or strife that you come across from other people, don't worry about it. Let it roll off of you and just keep moving forward. So pile one, that is it for your reading for the solar annular eclipse for October 1st or 2nd, depending on where you're at, and concerns the dream that haunts you the most. There it is. Take care. Hello, pile two. So we are going to take a look at what dream haunts you the most. The one that you can't seem to shake. But before we get into the cards, I wanted to show you quickly. One of my daughters made this for my birthday last year. It is a haunted house with beautiful flowers on each side, and it actually sets on the back of and in a tray. I wish I could use the entire setup for these readings, but if I did, you wouldn't be able to see the cards at all. But I wanted to share that with you because it is so beautiful. And what a fantastic birthday present. I was born on Halloween, so these are really special gifts always. All right, so let's take a look. And I've been shuffling the cards behind the scenes as we have been chatting here. I will split the deck. And let's see, pile two, what dream has been haunting you? So we have the Queen of Wands, the Magician, Justice, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, don't mind me looking off the other way. I'm trying to make sure that we can see all the cards. All right, so the Queen of Wands. This is someone who has the need to offer as much help to others as is possible. So apparently the dream that haunts you is a way to perhaps set up your own kingdom in a way. Some place, a business perhaps, that you offer some kind of healing modality, some way of helping other people that are in drastic need. And the Magician card is saying that this is not an impossibility. This dream that haunts you is not an impossibility. If you haven't made it to this point yet, this is telling you that you have everything that you need to do this. You don't need to start out with a huge amount of money. You will grow as you grow. And whoever comes to you will be growing with you, and they will very much appreciate being a part of that growth. And the Justice card is saying that this is truth for you. This is exactly the way things are meant to go for you. And it's the way that your fairness and who you are as a person that will make this dream that you have phenomenal. Now, the Page of Pentacles is saying there's a lot to learn yet. Whatever this is that you have this dream on, okay, whatever this dream is that haunts you, that you wish to do, is requiring real world learning of some sort. So maybe there's classes that you are taking. Maybe there's classes you need to take just to expand your knowledge, just to expand what you are capable of doing in the real world here. And the Ten of Swords, this is saying that those things, that learning, you will know when it's time to kind of complete. But it is also urging you to make sure that you do complete every class that you take. Don't kind of go, oh, I'm not really enjoying this class. Finish it off anyway, because you never know when you're going to need the information that you're getting from that class, and put your all into it always. So let's see what more is being said here. We have the Chariot. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so with the Chariot, this is the moving forward card, and moving forward perhaps rather rapidly. She's not in the car in this, so, and she is holding a cell phone. So maybe a lot of what you do in the moving forward department is based on some kind of communication other than travel. Okay, this may be all online. So, but it's moving forward, and you need to know how to use whatever it is that you're going to use online. So those will be classes that you need to learn also, or things about the computer, or ways to set things up that you're going to need to know also. And the Six of Cups is saying this is harmony to your heart. Being able to take this dream that has haunted you and run with it, run with it, is harmony to your heart. It is what you truly desire. And the universe is saying, don't doubt that this is what your desire is. Sometimes it's subconscious. So you don't even know what your deepest dream is. This is subconscious. Now, the Knight of Swords is questing for the best communication possible, wanting to make sure that however this goes out there, they want to make sure that it's the best that it can possibly be for anyone who comes to you for this service that you're offering, this passion that you're giving. And it isn't really a give, it's an exchange of energy. And then we have the Hanged Man and the Eight of Wands. So with the Hanged Man, I think this has to do with what I just said with the exchange of energy. A lot of people, when they start a business or offer something, are afraid that if they ask for money, people will be turned off, turned away. And this is not correct. The exchange of energy that is money is very important. Not only do you live because of money, you buy food, you pay your house payment or rent, whatever your situation is, this money is an exchange. They get what good quality service you offer them, and in exchange, they give you the energy of money. If you have a hang-up with money and accepting money or charging money, it is time to change your perspective on that, because you're going to be moving forward and you need to be able to focus on whatever healing modalities that you're offering and not be worrying about money or worrying about whether you should charge or not. This is important. And the last card here is the Queen of Swords. And this is, again, kind of a compliment to the Justice card, which was, this is your truth. And again, the Queen is saying nurture and care for this truth, this passion that you have, and anything that you need to learn. If you are doing a local business, local service to others in some kind of healing modality, this is saying you can spread it further. You can spread it online. If you can see the computer here that she's working on, you can spread it online. The truth will be just as effective. Your truth will be just as effective online as it is in person. So, whether you know it or not, pile 2, your deepest dream, the one that has haunted you even on a subconscious level, is to have some kind of business offering help to other people. And again, it may be a healing modality. It may be a place for the homeless to go for meals. It can be many things. So give yourself permission to get this ball rolling. So that is it, pile 2, for the reading for October 2nd or October 1st, depending on where you are, concerning this annular solar eclipse and your deepest dream, the one that haunts you. Take care. Hello, pile 3. So in this reading, we are going to take a look at what dream haunts you. What is your deepest dream? The one that haunts you. But before we get started, I need to show you my daughter, one of my daughters, made this for me last year for my birthday. It is a haunted house on a tray, connected to a tray. Beautiful flowers and sparkling spiders, and this was for my birthday because my birthday is Halloween, and she made it for me last year, but this is the first opportunity I have had to use it. So I wanted to share that with you because it's absolutely gorgeous and ever so special. All right, so I've been shuffling here, and we're going to split the deck and find out, whether you know it or not, your deepest dream. We have the Hanged Man. If I look over to that way, I'm making sure that the cards are where you can see them. All right, so we have the Hanged Man and the Five of Swords, the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so with the Hanged Man, I feel like, pile 3, that you are saying, this ought to be interesting because I really don't have a dream. And the Hanged Man is saying, maybe you need to rethink that because everyone has a dream. And these dreams can be subconscious. You may not even realize that this is the dream that haunts you. You may not realize that you have something within you, maybe it hasn't come out yet, that is just a driving force. So the Hanged Man is saying, change your thinking for just a little bit. You've got people with this Five of Swords, you've got people that are pushing you mentally to do things maybe that you really don't want to do. Meaning on a physical level. Maybe you're doing a job that you absolutely hate because people are pushing you and saying this is what you have to do. So mentally, this is what you're believing, okay? Now, this is not telling you to go and quit your job. This is just sharing with you what your subconscious mind is trying to bring to the surface. With the Hermit, it's saying, now that you're aware that it's possible you have some kind of a subconscious dream, maybe it's time to kind of go inward and figure out what that might be. And the Hermit is an Earth card. So this is taking a look at what it is that your life is all about right now. What you feel that you'd like your life to be. And with the Seven of Wands, this means once you figure this out, once you figure out what you feel it is that you really would like to do with your life, which probably will go against the grain here, you're going to have to learn to stand your ground. There's going to be people who are not going to be happy with whatever decision you make, and you're going to have to stand your ground. And with the Seven of Swords, to most people, this would be the Thief card. The card where the thief is stealing, and in Rider-Waite, it would be swords. I'm not sure what these are. Some kind of axe. But anyway, this person is walking away with these. However, be aware that things aren't always as they seem. Okay? You might be looking at things and going, well, this is what I'd like to do, and I can defend it if I need to, but gosh, is it really what I want to do? Or is there still more out there? Is there something else? Am I missing something? And this Seven of Swords is saying, keep that in mind. Obviously, things are always meant to grow. Keep it in mind. Because you will figure out your own foundation for whatever it is that you're dreaming about, whatever, you're saying you really wanted life to be. And maybe you wanted to be a musician. You see this image in the card playing a guitar. This is Oz playing a guitar. Maybe that's what you want. Maybe these people have said, you'll never make a living at that. You're always going to be poor if you try to be a musician. Well, if you're good at it, whatever it is, and again, musician is just an example or a possible thought, you're going to have to stand your ground because things aren't always as they seem. Okay? There's probably more to this picture for sure. So let me split again and see what more we have to share, pile 3. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Hierophant. And we have the King of Wands. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands, this is saying really search for that passion that you have. Really dig into yourself because it's waiting to surface. And the Hanged Man has another meaning to it also, and that is surrender. So if you surrender to the universe, you're just like, okay, look, I don't know what it is I need to do. I just know that I'm not happy with the way things are right now. And I've got all these people telling me that I have to do this and I have to do that, but I'm not okay with that. I'm not happy with that. So surrendering to the universe and sharing this message allows the universe to start pushing you through your helpers, meaning your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, past loved ones, pushing you toward what your deepest desire actually is, your biggest dream. So keep thinking about what you're so passionate about. Make a list if you have to. Talk to yourself. The Hierophant is a storyteller. The Hierophant is also a mentor. So you might want to consider somebody that really made an impression on you or makes an impression on you. Maybe you would like to do something similar to what they do. Not the same, obviously, because that's their dream. You need your own dream. And what this is saying is following this process here, digging into things and really thinking about, from the hermit mode, the solitude, digging into things and really searching for what you're passionate about. You're going to reach king status there with this passion. You're going to know, and you're going to be able to put forth what you need to make it happen for you. You will come to the ultimate decision with this King of Wands, meaning, again, before, I'm assuming, October is out, you are going to know what this passion is and know exactly what to do with it. You're going to plan your kingdom, so to speak, based on the passion that you have figured out because you've spent the time trying. And then we have the World card and the Fool. So with the World card, this is saying you're going to do it. You're going to offer whatever this is to the world, pile 3. To anyone who is interested in having this gift from you. And it is going to make you feel so free. Which, obviously, with that 5, which is behind these cards. Oh, there they go. With this 5 of Swords, this is obviously something that you really need to feel, is the freedom. Oops. You need to feel that freedom with this Fool card. The freedom of being able to offer your deepest dream out to the world. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. And that is, the way that I read, it is the legacy card. It is the card that says you are going to leave a fantastic legacy to those that you love. Perhaps you will have a child that will come and join whatever you're doing and learn it. You will teach that child, and that could also be the Hierophant card in the background there. You will teach that child how to do whatever this dream is that's been haunting you on a subconscious level. But this is the legacy that you are going to leave to those that you love. So pile 3, for the October 1st or October 2nd, depending on where you are in the world, solar annular eclipse Annular Solar Eclipse. Anyway, this is the dream that haunts you, your deepest dream. So until next time, take care.